Are you speaking heaven or are you speaking hell into your existence? And what if hell isn't a place that you go to? What if it's a place you speak into your existence every single day? It sounds dramatic, right? But why do we call it spelling? And why do words get cast? And why can someone put a curse on someone else? And why can one sentence change the direction of your life? Hold on to that because this gets much more personal. Every word you speak carries meaning. Meaning carries an image. That image creates a feeling. And that feeling influences what you do next. So, when someone spends years saying, I'm broke, I'm always unlucky, I'm not good enough, those are not merely descriptions anymore. After enough repetition, they become instructions. Now, here's where it gets strange. Who taught you those sentences? Because you probably weren't born saying them. At some point, someone spoke them near you. Maybe a parent, a teacher, relationship, television, school, and one day their voice became yours. And just think about how powerful that is. A person can speak one sentence over a child, and 30 years later, that adult can still be living it. You're shy, you're difficult, you will never make enough money, so forth and so on. One sentence and years of consequences. So maybe the worst spells are not cast by witches. Maybe they're the ones that we repeat so often that we forget who taught us them. And this is where the video stops becoming about language and starts becoming about you. Listen to the way you describe your life. Do you like your life? Do you tell yourself that you can't catch a break? Do you tell yourself that you're stuck? Because your mind is listening even when everyone else isn't. Maybe heaven and hell begin much closer than we were taught. Not somewhere above you, not somewhere beneath you, but inside the reality that you rehearse every single day. Fear, rehearsed long enough, becomes a prison, and love, rehearsed long enough, becomes a home. Remember the word from the beginning? Spell? You spell a word, you cast a spell. And then you place those spellings into a sentence. And that's an interesting choice of words, isn't it? Because a sentence can describe your reality, or it can be the reality that you're sentencing your life to. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I'm broken, or I'm broke, or whatever, pause and ask yourself, who said that? Is that the truth, or is that an old sentence? And are you still looking for someone to repeat it? Instead of I'm broken, speak I'm rebuilding. Instead of I'm stuck, say I'm moving through this. Instead of saying nothing works for me, you can say I'm discovering what does. You don't have to lie to yourself. You just have to stop turning temporary moments into permanent identities. Maybe speaking heaven into existence doesn't mean to pretend that everything is perfect. Maybe is becoming conscious and aware of what you're giving life to. Because every day you're speaking, you're defining, you're creating. The question is, what world are your words building? And if words can program your inner world, who taught words in the first place?